What's up, guys? Brian back from the PT channel here to talk about Negan. Who is Negan? Spoilers ahead. If you have not kept up to date with the comic book, spoilers ahead. Stop reading, stop listening, stop looking, whatever. Just stop this video if you do not want to know from the comic book what happens, because something recently just happened very big. Who is Negan? We're going to talk about that on the TV show in relation to there and what's going to come on season 7 from the comic book. So here we go. This is where we left off. Last scenes from season 6, Negan and the lineup. Negan was doing his monologue, talking that he wants the group to work for him, but he has to kill someone, and he doesn't want to do it, but he has to do it to prove a point, and he wants the group to work for him. And this is the last scenes we saw. Come October, he picks someone. Who could it be? Nail biter, cliffhanger? We don't know, but issue 100 is when Negan came back. The Walking Dead issue 100 was the big epic issue for the depiction of Negan. He does the eeny, meeny, miny, mo, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. He picks Glenn. Glenn is the person he picked in the comic. Why not in the show? We'll come see October. We still think it's going to be Glenn. How about you? He bashes his head in with Lucille. It's going to be pretty graphic on the show too. It's kind of crazy to think that they're actually going to show these scenes like this. I think they're going to depict it pretty well if they pick Glenn or whoever gets picked. It's going to be pretty terrible. But Negan don't mess around. He does use Lucille. He's a pretty messed up guy, but he's got to set the tone and has people work for him or he kills you. Henry Rollins is the depiction there too. The main depiction of Negan was in relation to Henry Rollins, and that's the picture on the left. Henry Rollins. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is the actor who plays Negan on the TV show. He is a used car salesman pre-apocalypse, so he's a smooth-talking way to get around you and get you to do things. He's the leader of the Saviors, have we met, the huge group on the show. He is the leader on there. They live in a sanctuary, the sanctuary they say they live in, they call, so we'll see that hopefully on the show. We'll get to see that. His prized possession, like I said, is Lucille. Lucille, he's got one glove on there. He did that on the show as well. In the lineup, look closely, he's got one glove on. There he's got Lucille with the blood and guts and brains on the bat after he bashed someone's head in, and it's pretty terrible, but he don't mess around. He's a F-bomb dropping, cursing son of a B. He loves the F word more than anything, and he dropped it. That's going to hurt the character on the show, but Dwight is his main guy is on the show, and in the comic, Dwight is his man in charge. And how did Dwight get the burn? From the iron. He got it on his face right there. The iron. Negan loves to maim someone on there. He doesn't want to kill you, but he wants to maim you to know that you will work for him, and if you don't do it again, then he'll kill you, but gives you a second chance. Basically, here with his wife, Dwight, or girlfriend, we don't really know who she was, we didn't really get her name, but Negan has a gaggle of wives from his group, the Saviors, so he has a group of women. He loves to do what he wants, when he wants, and who it's with. There, later on down the road, Rick gets revenge. He beats up Negan in an epic fight, so we'll get to see that with help from Dwight. Dwight double crosses him and turns in there as you see Dwight holding Lucille, and that's close to around the point in the comics where they're at. But like I said, Rick and Negan fight it out, not to the death. No one dies here, but Rick beats up Negan and defeats Negan and basically puts him in a jail cell, the prison, basically like there. You see the comic, Negan gets put in jail, and we saw someone building a jail cell on the show, right? There you go, Morgan building the jail cell. So we eventually see that, where Negan will eventually be put in there most likely, because we don't know the show, but we know the comic, and just this past comic, Negan escaped from the jail cell. So Negan is out. Where does it go? But that's Negan in a nutshell. Like, share, subscribe, post, comment. Let us know what you think. Did we miss anything? Are you excited for Negan in October and The Walking Dead? And let us know, guys. And always thank you for your continued support.